Hey Capricorn, welcome back. This is your weekly reading for June 12th through the 19th. As always, we will do Oracle, General, and Love, looking at your energy and theirs. Keep in mind this is a general reading for all of Capricorn, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, if you'd like to be notified of your future readings, please like and subscribe to the channel. Alrighty, so we'll get in. I already have your Oracle cards pulled. I have been doing something new for this week. I pull one card from my Law of Attraction deck, and it does talk about money, but the basic message is still the same. Even if you're not trying to attract money, maybe you're trying to attract love or a friendship or a new house or whatever. So just, put in whatever you're trying to attract, and it may be money, we'll see. But your card is appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation is the vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you toward all things that you consider to be good in a very powerful way. So, again, just talking about, appreciating what you do have, sending those good vibes out, even appreciating what is you're wanting, what's you feel like is coming towards you. All right, into the Oracle. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. We have dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by the choices, achievements, and actions. Then we have Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. And expect powerful change. New moon and eclipse. New moon eclipse. Oh my goodness. I can't talk today, y'all. All right. So, overall, I feel like things are pretty good. I feel like you're feeling like you're kind of not necessarily at the Ten of Pentacles, but you're definitely making progress onto, long-term stability. You may be feeling pretty good, pretty stable. Financially, in your material world, even in your job. The Ten of Pentacles does talk about long-term, so things are looking good there. You may even be focused on your long-term well-being type of thing. And then with this dignity card, you've put a lot of work in to get here, and not that I'm saying you've reached the end or anything like that. But you've put a lot of work into being financially stable and good, and having a nice career or whatever it is, however you make money. You're looking pretty good. You're pretty stable. You're pretty comfortable, and you have a lot to be thankful for. Okay, but mostly it's talking about being thankful, or taking pride in yourself, the choices that you've made, the achievements that you've achieved, and the actions you've taken to get where you are. So I feel like this time, is going back to your Law of Attraction card, talking about this is time to appreciate all that you have done. No, you're by no means, all the way there yet. You still have work to do, all right? But, now's a good time to kind of like give yourself a pat in the back, all right? There may be some obstacles coming up, but, kind of with the Rhino Spirit, just kind of like bust through them, barrel through them. I don't really see any obstacles keeping you down, but there is change coming. I don't feel like it's for the worse or anything like that. It's, going to be powerful, so it's going to be good for you. So if you could make it through me messing up all of my words, pretty good message, pretty good way to start off the reading, Capricorn. So let's see what we got for your general reading. Capricorn. June 12th through the 19th. What is Capricorn's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely, outcome for the week of June 12th through the 19th? Please and thank you. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles as your focus, the High Priestess, Judgment, and Ten of Cups. Then we have Three of Pentacles coming overall. So this is talking about teamwork and partnership, but it talks more, you know, it's not this side of the card where it's like they're actually working together, using everybody's skills to the best of their ability type of thing. You know, it's kind of like a benefactor's coming in. You know, like some outside money or an investor maybe. So there may be some kind of outside help that you get this week, or that you're focused on getting. Could be even, you know, if you're trying to get a new job or get promoted, you may be having to, you know, those jobs where it's like you kind of have to know someone to get in, and it's like, well, you're kind of looking for that person that kind of can kind of help you get your foot in the door. I'm kind of feeling that type of energy. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles here, okay, as your focus. So it's like things are moving very slow, very, what's the word? Very deliberate. It's like every action you take right now is very deliberate, kind of planned. And it's like, because he's kind of stopped by these rocks right here, you know, he's like, well, how do I get over these? You know, and it's and with the Rhino spirit, get over any obstacle. When I see this card, you know, obstacle is like one of the first things that comes to my mind, because, but more so with this side, because this knight can be so deliberate and need a plan that it's kind of hard for him to like just, you know, step over the rocks that he comes across. He has to kind of think about it and, you know, figure out the best way across. So it's like, yeah, you're making progress. It's very slow. And like I said, I feel like it's very deliberate. So you're like, for some of you, the whole, you know, the whole job metaphor, you know, trying to get your foot in the door somewhere, needing someone. So it's like, you're almost, that's kind of what I feel like. It's like an obstacle, but you're figuring out how to get over it. With a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So something's taking you out of your element. All right, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, earth. So you're right there with it. You know, you're fine with the slow, deliberate, you know, because this is for long term for you. So you're okay. You're being patient. But your patience might be wearing a little thin. You're kind of like, come on now. Like, can't I just get a leg up right now? Like, I'm ready to start. And so I feel like you're kind of losing patience over it, really. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse? With the Queen of Cups. So you're having, what I feel like here is you're having to keep your emotions in control. Like I said, I was like, up here you were all patient and you were fine with it, you know. You were fine being patient, you know, slow and steady wins race. You get that, you understand that, you know that. But it's like your emotions were kind of getting in there like, come on, I want this, I want this. And so you had to like kind of get them back in check, because you were kind of losing some patience, because your emotions were like, come on, I'm ready. But your emotions are good, you know, you're keeping them in check. All right. We have the High Priestess here as your obstacle. So it's like, you know what you need to do. You have the knowledge, but you're not listening to your intuition, okay? Because it's in your obstacle. So it's like you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like that's kind of why you've hit this bump in the road. You're like being so planned. You're planning this and being methodical and logical and all of that good stuff, that it's like maybe your intuition is telling you to do something and you're like, that's not part of the plan. That's not part of the script. So listen to your intuition, okay? Yes, you need a plan. You need to kind of stick with it. But if something, you know, if you know, you're intuitively inclined to go do something that's out of the ordinary, that's off the script, you should do it. Because that's your obstacle, is you're not listening to your intuition. Three of Pentacles coming up here in the reverse. You may not be working together. It may be that you know who that person is. It may be that you know who that person is that can help you get to where you're trying to go, and you are being stubborn. Like, I don't want their help. I can do this without their help. But it's like, overall, it's like you kind of need you need somebody's outside help. But here in your obstacle, you're like, I don't need their help. No, I don't need anybody's help. It could be that you just don't need anybody's help, all right? But with you not listening to your intuition, sorry, because your intuition's screaming at you. It's screaming at me. It's saying, you know this person can help you get where you're wanting to go. And you are not having it. Nope. Capricorn's not having it. That's your obstacle, so you might want to just kind of get over it. Judgment. You are going to get, well, Knight of Cups. Okay, so your advice is judgment, all right? Make a decision. Get clear about what you want. And you might have to make some kind of offer towards this person to help you. You may have to open communications or take action, you know, have some kind of gesture towards this person to help you get where you want to be. The Knight of Cups is talking about emotion, but I don't feel like this is a relationship. It very well could be a relationship. We could have love all over this, but there's a good bit of Pentacles here too. So, you know, this could be love or work, but there's clarity. You're going to have clarity, or you need to make a final decision, okay? And open up this communication. Open up your emotions, all right, towards this person or with what you want. You have the Ten of Cups here, though, as the most likely outcome. So it's like, it's almost like they're consoling each other. Like this side of the Ten of Cups in this deck doesn't always feel like the Ten of Cups is like normally supposed to feel like, oh, happy, you know, happily ever after, happy family. I don't get that from this one, but for you in your situation with this reading, it's almost like I feel like there's some kind of forgiveness. There's some kind of coming back together with this person. Okay, because if you look how these cards are on the table, which you can't see from there, that's why I liked it how I did the other way. But it's like you're going to have a wake-up call. Or your advice is to wake up. Okay, wake up. See things for what they are. Make some kind of gesture towards this person and maybe forgive them. Okay, this could be a friend at work that has turned into a frenemy, or someone that just, it's kind of like they made you mad, or maybe you made them mad. Either way, it's like, I'm not going to say quite bad blood, but not, you know, I just feel like you're coming back together with this person. Forgiving them maybe, reuniting. I feel like I I keep hearing forgiveness. So let's see. Why is the 10 of Cups here as Capricorn's most likely outcome? I feel like that's it. Page of Wands in the reverse and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're still pretty stubborn though. Yeah, you're like, you might offer them some kind of something, but for the most part, you might be. One of these came out reversed. Page of Wands came out reversed. You're still not really willing to take any action towards them. No. Really what I'm feeling here is like, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, it's like there's no fire in your communication, which is really weird. Haven't really read it this way. Haven't read it in the reverse this way. But it's like you're coming back together after there's been some fighting, okay? There's been some fighting, I feel like. And you're going to come back together with this person and forgive this person. You have the 2 of Cups and it came out in the upright. So I do feel like there is some kind of truce, okay? Maybe not necessarily like a coming back together like how things were before, but I feel like if this is someone that you are fighting with or have some kind of like not so friendly competition with, that there's going to be some kind of truce here. Okay? I don't necessarily see that y'all, I mean, the 2 of Cups did come up here in the upright, but I'm not sure here. Like I said, I feel like you need this person. You need to work with this person. You need to work with this person for some reason. I don't know why, but it's in your obstacle and it's your overall energy. So you're going to have to kind of suck it up and just work with this person. All right. But I feel like you, and that's a huge obstacle. I feel like that's the obstacle for you this week. You know, working with this person or working with someone in general. And it's like you're going to really have to kind of get over it and kind of push it aside so you can achieve your goals. Go after what you want, okay? I don't blame you. I don't really like working with people. Like, especially when it comes to work, I don't like working with people. I'd rather work by myself. But I'm a Virgo, so my card is the Hermit. All right, message or guidance for Capricorn in love for June 12th through the 19th. Hello. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Maybe that was talking about love. We'll see. Because remember, I did say you might just need to make the romantic. You might need to make some kind of goodwill, faith gesture. All right, let's see. What is Capricorn's energy in love overall for June 12th through the 19th? What is Capricorn's energy in love? Knight of Wands in the upright. What is the person's overall energy that Capricorn is dealing with in love? Almost. I feel like, what was it though? 9 of Cups in the reverse. So maybe they're feeling like, you know what? At one point, it was the 9 of Cups in the reverse. They thought this was their dream come true, but it's just not really fulfilling them very much anymore. All right, let's get into the meat of it. See what's happening. Knight of Wands. And the 9 of Cups in the reverse. You also may be coming across as kind of stubborn, a little aggressive. Just saying, it is fire, so that just might be how they're seeing you. Okay, Capricorn, June 12th through the 19th. Capricorn and the person Capricorn is dealing with. Please and thank you. Or you're feeling passionate about something, wanting to take action, wanting to move towards them. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, Capricorn. Is that all of my decks that they've come out of so far? Yep. You are being stubborn. You're just being stubborn. I know the Knight of Wands is in the upright, so maybe you have very good reason to be stubborn and not want to work with this person. But my goodness. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the upright. Queen of Wands in the reverse on their end. The 2 of Cups in the upright. The Lovers. Oh, they still have it bad for you, though. Both on their side. Both in the upright. They still... It's not that they might feel unfulfilled. They might feel like their dreams are, you know, their dreams of being with you are kind of like, not there anymore. You know, they're kind of being dwindled because they still have strong feelings towards you. Although, they, you know, they might be coming across, you know, a little negatively themselves, a little heated, definitely not feeling very confident either about this situation or about the 2 of you. You over here, you're not wanting to work with them, but you do have the Queen of Swords in the upright, so you're being very logical about this. Being very logical, using your head, no feelings for you involved in this at all. Definitely a head over heart thinking. 4 of Swords though, but you're coming out of retreat mode. You're coming out of like resting and healing. So maybe something happened between the 2 of you that, you know, it hurt and you had to heal from it and rest from it, you know. But yeah, let's see. The Devil, the Unknown card, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So here you are coming up in the upright, all right? So you're finally, you know, like I said, you're thinking logically about the situation. You're making a head over heart decision not to work with this person. I have the Unknown card, which is kind of like, we don't really know what's going to happen right now, but you know, you have the 6 of Cups here in the upright. So, you know, it's like someone from the past could be coming back. Maybe at a later date, y'all would be able to, you know, I feel like this Unknown card is saying, yeah, maybe this is for, you know, this separation or breakup is for a short term. Maybe it's for a long term. That's kind of unknown right now. I feel like with the 6 of Cups here, though, in the upright, there is a possibility if this ends right, like if it ends on a good note, as good as it can, there may be possibility for something in the future with this person. But right now, because I mean, they are a soulmate. They're a soulmate. Whether you want them to be or not, they're a soulmate. Okay? But right now, they're feeling like this is a total waste of their time. There's no victory here. There's no winning. So I feel like they're looking ahead, looking elsewhere, kind of planning ahead, probably without you, because the Ace of Swords here in the reverse is telling me that they are not opening communication. They are not wanting to start anything new and not really wanting to open any new communication with you. I feel like both of you are being a little bit stubborn. Could be why your express your love was here, okay? Could just be that y'all, you know, sometimes we get in those things with people where it's like, you both feel the same way. There's still a lot of deep emotion or attachment or feelings with these people, but we get so set in our ways and stubborn about stuff, and it's like we ain't gonna show any of that to the other person. I kind of feel like that's where y'all are a little bit, but you're just getting back in your element and doing you. So let's see what advice we have for Capricorn for June 12th through the 19th. What advice do we have for my Capricorns? Oh, well, Two of Wands in the reverse. You're not waiting. Don't wait on this. Don't wait on this. Four of Swords again coming out in the reverse. You know, it's time to stop thinking about it, stop analyzing about it. You've pretty much healed from it. It's time to come out of that rest. They were a soulmate. Lovers coming out in your advice. They were a soulmate. There is a deep connection here. All right. So stop pretending like there isn't. Whoa. I'll take that one. Oh, those two, but the other one had too many. Eight of Wands. Change is coming. Not the first card you've had talking about change. Change is coming. This one, I kind of feel like with this Eight of Wands, it's kind of like you're making wishes and blowing those dandelions or whatever it is. So it's like your wishes are coming in, all right? But you have the Ten of Wands here. I'm almost, for some of you, I'm kind of getting be careful what you wish for. For some of you, look at how these cards are. It's like she's wishing for some kind of change. She's wishing for something to come. So it comes, and then it's like she's just burdened by it. She's carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. So for some of you, be careful what you wish for. The Death here in the reverse. I'm going to pull one more. Why is the Death in the reverse here? Why is the Death in the reverse here? Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so for here, don't let this die, but don't take any action on it. All right, so just don't do anything. Don't, you know, don't make sure this is dead and over, you know, don't run it into the ground. But at the same time, don't really take any action towards it. Don't express, don't, you know, dump a whole lot of emotion into it or express a whole lot of emotion. Right now, for this week, right now, I feel like you just kind of gotta let it just kind of do what it's gonna do. Like, don't wait on it. Don't wait to see what the outcome is, okay? It'll be whatever it is, because I feel like the outcome really isn't set in stone yet. You gotta watch what you wish for, and watch what change is coming in. Make sure you don't take on too much this week either, okay? All right, Capricorn, that was an interesting reading. So I hope you found something here that will help you through your week ahead. Hopefully I'll be able to get some full moon bonus videos out this weekend. And if you'd like to know when those come out, just like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.